what I thought. That's what I thought. All right. Do this thing. All right, so I'm down here, right here. I am going to build a computer. And basically, I really hadn't thought about it too much until all of a sudden one day I really, really, really thought about it. And then I decided to do it. So, got everything here. All of my stuff I got from Newegg, which is the greatest in the world. No surprise there. And I don't know. I'm excited. I'm kind of scared it's not going to work when I boot it up, but I have been YouTube planning for about a week now. So it's not a big deal. If I don't get it right, I can always look up what's going on and fix it. But I don't know. I think I'm versed enough to try and give it a shot here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And we'll see. We'll see. In a minute, when I deal with the motherboard, jeez, it's so low. In a minute, when I deal with the motherboard, I will definitely be wearing these plastic surgeon gloves, because as I will take you around the corner, this is all carpet. And the killer with carpet is that if you're working on anything with computers around carpet, it could fry your motherboard. And I am not trying to fry my motherboard, because boy is it a good one. What are we gonna do first? I don't know. It's a good question. Let us do this first. I will get my hunting knife first to undo all these boxes. I'll be right back. So there was not a single place that's not covered in this shag carpet that I wouldn't be able to use to build this. Plus, my Ethernet port is here, so I absolutely have to have it here. I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit excited. A little bit of everything. But it should be fine, right? Nobody to reassure me, so that's cool. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. But here we go. The first thing I will do is... Video manager... is... Oh, 1 second. Let me add this. Because I need this in case somebody comes in. I need this one. Good. Alright, so, here we go. The first thing I will show here is this fractal design case. So let me go ahead and get this open here. This is what it looks like. Wow. It is a... Da-da-da-da. Hold on. Fractal Focus G. Red. Open window case. I don't know if I'll make another video about the prices this cost me to get. All together, I want to say it was around $550. This is my hunting knife. It's a gorge. It's a great. What I used to carve everything, including everyday envelopes. While we're getting, we'll get along. Might as well get along. Alright. Never cut towards yourself. Of course, if you have to, be very careful. I just want to get underneath this box here. Don't want to do anything crazy. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Alrighty then. Oh my god. Whew. Alright. Very nice. Right. Back this out from this side here. Don't want to sign that on. Take this off because I don't want it. Okay. And out we go. Oh. It's gorgeous. And I can already tell. Then I would back this out. I want to go ahead and put this on the table from off the table. This way. Shake, shake, shake. Oh. Alright. Lift. Oh, is this because the other side is? hell? What is it catching on? I bet it's tape. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, let me tilt this up a tiny bit. Okay, here we go. All right. Put you on one end here. Take this off the top. Go. Right. Turn this a tiny bit here. And there's this. All right. The manual. Right there. Focus G, user guide. We'll look at that in a minute. In just a minute. Okay. Tilt this down to the table here. Lift this up to the top here. Try and get this off. Ooh, ooh. Oh, this is so hot. This is cooler than I thought it was gonna look. I'm just gonna kind of bully this here. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Wow. I will occasionally be taking this off of this post here, so I can give you the look around here. It looks good. It looks cool. It's like let me take this off this hinge here. Okay. There we go. It's cool. It's the power button, USB, headphone, audio, power button right there. On the side here looks like this. Sorry if this cord's getting in your way. The back here. Ooh, what did I step on? Hold on a minute. Alright. Let me turn it this way. I'm gonna do it this way. On this side has the window right there. To the inside. Back. There's a space for a fan right there. You got your power supply, which is going to go at the bottom here. Down here. Across there. I used to think that I was going to like power supplies at the bottom or at the top, but I'm thinking I'm going to like them at the bottom more. And then let me see if I can. Is this? Let's just open up like that. Buttons. There's one. I know this thing opens right in the front here. I just don't know where. Let's consult our manual, shall we? Put this back over here. Alright. The user manual says contents and wow. Remove side panels. There you go. Yeah, I like that. That's maintenance. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So basically, these screws back here are how you're going to take the side window off. And there you go. There's one. And there is two. Yike. So, that's the glass screen. I'm going to leave that off for a little bit. As you can see inside this case here, let me see. Lift it here just a tiny bit and tilt it up towards you. Alright, so you have got your... let me move this back here, I guess. You have got your... obviously your power supply thing down here, where you'll load your power supply fan down. You have got your motherboard. Got your standoffs here, here, and then as you go down. Well, no, motherboard standoffs here. You got your flip. These are your screws. I love. Hard drive mounts. They're my favorite. You got your optional space secured for your drives up here. Top right corner. Right there. Right there. And then, of course, you have your optional space for your fan back here. Back here in this corner right there. And then you got your place for the IO. For your IO shield in the back right there. And then up top here, You've got your two fans in the front. It's kind of hard to see them, but they look really cool. I wish, you know what? Let me see here. I can use my phone for this. So you got your two fans up in the front here, as well as all your cords right there. So this back one I'm gonna have to take off as well. This back window, I'm gonna have to take that off for cable management. But this still isn't where I'm working right now, so I don't have to worry about it. But I would like to take a look at this. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, and zip ties. Ooh. Yes. Yay. Zip ties. And of course, here's your tiny bag of screws to secure everything in place with. It gave me zip ties. The variety without the metal tip inside of them, so they could possibly shock and or fry your motherboard. And then I don't know. What was I gonna say? I kind of just want to get toward putting everything in place, so let's do it. Let us do it. Okay. Deep breath. All right. Inside of this computer, I'm going to be placing this off for right now. I don't need it. I'm going to be placing the MSI B350 Tomahawk AMD AM4 gaming motherboard. It's so gorgeous, and I don't know. It just look at that. Look at the back of this box here, Doc. Look at this. Of course, Ryzen, which is what I'm gonna have. HMDI ports. Got some red accents. Nothing brazy. Alright, so here we go. Put my fancy operator gloves on here. Get this box opening up. With all my stuff in it. All right, and then with this, I will be putting a lovely, lovely, lovely 1 terabyte WD hard drive, because who doesn't trust Western Digital? Am I right? Am I right? I will be placing a Power Color Red Dragon Radeon RX 550 GPU in there with it. For those of you unfamiliar with it, or just as faintly familiar with computers as I am, basically, and I guess I'll explain this as I go, because people who aren't familiar with it, won't know. Your motherboard is kind of like your cerebral stem. It's connected to your brain, and while it does connect to a lot of other things, it is not the brain itself. It's a large part of it. So this is obviously important. Hence why I will be wearing the gloves in a minute, so I don't shock the motherboard. Because if you fry your motherboard, your whole thing's fucked. So that right there is, and you'll see why it's the half brain of everything. But it's only the half brain because this right here, which is our CPU or our computer processing unit, this Ryzen goes inside the motherboard to tell everything what to do. And this right here comes with a cooler. The Ryzen 3. It's nothing crazy. This is the Ryzen 3 1200. And so I will be putting that on there as well. And then this here is your GPU or your graphics processing unit, which is basically everything that allows you to allows your graphics to operate at a high level. So this is basically this is the style of your computer. Everything that makes your computer look really, really, really good. Inside that there. And then this right here is this is G-Skill Ripjaws, Ripjaws 5. This is compatible with your motherboard, and it is your memory or your RAM. So with that, based on how much you have, it allows your computer to operate at a certain level. 4 gigs, 8 gigs, 12 gigs, 16 gigs, so on and so forth. Well, 4, 8, 12, 16, all the way up to 64. 64 is the highest amount that this Tomahawk supports, but basically, today I'm only doing 8 gigs. Each of these little sticks here is 4 gigabytes of RAM. All right, so stoked. So here we go. Put my little gloves on here. Alright. When I took a look at the motherboard yesterday, it's a little bit sexy. Alright. Here we go. And then inside your little Tomahawk box here, you have got the user guide for the Tomahawk right here. You have got your little facilitation thing here. Drivers and utilities for your motherboards. You have got your SATA cables and your your SATA cables right here, as well as your I/O shield, which is customized with some MSI artwork, which I do like. So there's that there. Oh, holy mother. So here is your motherboard. Yeah. Let me go ahead and put this. Yeah. So this right here is your motherboard. I want to put it on top of the box because I'm already feeling scared a little bit. Actually, just put it on top of this. So basically, there we go. That makes me feel a lot more secure. So basically, with your motherboard here, I'll bring this up close a tiny bit. You have got your place for your CPU is right here. You're going to lift this tiny lever in just a minute. We'll just lift it up. We'll drop your CPU on top of that little square right there. And then you'll go ahead and pull this lever down. And that will set the thing, that will set your processor in place there. I might GoPro this in just a second, just so you can see what I'm looking at. But basically, that's how that will work there. Let me see if I can actually do that here. Move. Oof. Okay. All right, 1 second. Have you look at my computer here. Come on now. Okay. There we go. All right. There's my hairy leg. So cute. All right. And here we go. Bring those across here. All right. So here we are with our motherboard. Basically, I'm going to take this Ryzen here. Ba-da-da. I'm going to pop the box. Where's my knife? I'm going to pop the box. Pop. I'm going to cut along this here. I'm going to pop the Ryzen out of this box here. Okay. Alright, we're just going to slide it on out. This right here is going to be your CPU cooler. So basically this is what goes on top of the CPU to keep it from overheating. And then this right here, ooh, star of the show. Ryzen 3. Whew, AMD CPU chip. There we go. AMD processor. Yes, I know what it is. So basically, this chip is what goes into this square right here. And when you take this chip out of this box right here, you apply zero pressure. Absolutely none. Wonder if I'm clipping every time. I probably am. Oh well. Yeah, ever since I put it on my head. That's why I didn't put it on my head in the first place. So, and you have to take it out very carefully because this right here on the back is very, very, very delicate. Don't go crazy. Let me change the gain on this a tiny bit. Alright. Settings. Filters. gain, we're going to turn that down just a tiny bit more. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Close. Awesome. So, here we are. With the Ryzen. Take it. Open it up. Careful. There you go. That's open. Again, I know very little about building computers, but I do know that these tiny bumps right here on the bottom, which I will show you in HD if my camera gives me the ability to focus. These tiny bumps on the very bottom right here. Let me see if it'll focus. Come on. Oh my God, look at that. Let me try this one more time. Get a little bit of a close-up. Come on now. You see these bumps right here? Oh, come on, I know you want to focus. Oh, wow. There we go. These little raised bumps right here, you can't touch them. You cannot touch them. It is oh so important that we put this down ever so gently, because this is the brain of the computer. This is the whole enchilada, the Grand Slam, the World Series, the Stanley Cup, the Super Bowl of your computer right here. And each of these will have a little golden arrow, as you can see right here on the corner. Little corner right there. Got a little golden arrow. If it ever focuses, which it won't. And what we're going to do is we're going to look for a little tiny arrow indentation on here, which you will not be able to see. But because I am IRL, I can see it. It is in this corner right here of the little square. So what I will do is I will line that up. The little yellow golden arrow with this golden arrow right here in this corner. After I lift this up. So it's lifted up, bars up. Go ahead and put it as in place as you think you can go. Now, there you go. It will drop into place when all of those tiny little things are locked in with that. So then, once you have that taken care of, take this bar, put it back down. It's up. I'm putting it down. Bang. And that will lock this little CPU into place. I can't move it. Can't move it at all. So now, this AMD CPU cooler comes with, if I'm correct, comes with its own pedestal. And I am correct. Thermal paste is already applied, so you don't want to touch the bottom of this thing either, because there's thermal paste. Thermal paste is all to say that it's just sticky. So in order to apply that stuff, in other cases you would need to apply it yourself, but it's already on the bottom of here, so you don't worry about it. Instead of putting it on the base where you would typically put it, wow, these gloves are ripped. Look at that right there. Anyway, in order to put that in place, what you'll do, because this already has these screws right here, 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 and here, is you're going to go ahead and you're going to take the pre-existing ones here, 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 and here off. So I'm going to sit my AMD thing over here. Good. Looking for my screwdriver. I'm going to go with I'm going to go with this one.
Good choice. Okay, that looks like it's not ready to come off yet. Okay. Oh, so not ready to come off yet. Beautiful. Go ahead and take that off there. No, 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 I won't be alone. All right. So now that is taken care of. When the stands are off, we need to figure out, number one, where I'm going to put the CPU fan so that this little cord here, little cord right here, can connect to the proper CPU fan. This right here, this little thing right here next to the Ryzen, is a CPU fan plugin. So I need to either have it installed, because it's horizontal, I need to have it either installed this way, which would have it reach around all the way, which does not work. So then I would have to do it this way. Is there a different CPU fan? Not that I know of. So, not concerned. So then what we'll do, go ahead and line these up. We got 1, 2, 3 and 4. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Okay. So now what you gotta do, you gotta take this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screw down, as I learned from Joey Delgado, I will screw down one side. Just gonna go ahead and screw it down a tiny bit. When you hear it start to click into place, that's a good sign. But you don't want to screw down one side too much. You just want to make it even. So then I'm going to go from this corner to this corner right here. Because that makes it even. You don't want to go too crazy screwing these in. You'll know when it's good. And the other side. For these screws, you want them to be snug. You don't want them to be crazy. Remember, you want this CPU to feel like it's on vacation. You don't want it to be doing anything crazy. A corner and a corner. So the second you start to feel these screws tighten up, you're done. Look at this bottom one again. All right, that's snug. This one. Also so snug. This one. So snug. This one. So snug. Done. Now, this right here, your cord, will go into the place that says CPU fan 1. It's also because I can see this in real life that there are ridges. I'm going to try and zoom in on this here. It's hard to look over there and over here at the same time. And it's also hard because of the lighting. But basically, there are ridges in this that will make me, or that will give me the ability to see exactly where I need to put this. So you'll feel this snap into place. There you go. And you're done. CPU fan installed. Spin. It's a gorge. So then we're going to go to the other side. Now, once you have screwed your fan in, it's pretty safe to pick up your motherboard by the fan. Don't go crazy. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Just, you know, be smart. So now, since we're still working with the motherboard, I'm going to keep that on. Keep these gloves on, even though they're real hot. And what I'm going to do is I am going to install your RAM, which goes on this side here. Because of where it is right now, compared to the fan, because I didn't want that to have to come all the way around, I am going to install the RAM into the third and first slots. Let's see here. So with that, I will grab the RAM from over here. Where is my RAM? There we go. Here is my RAM. All right. One second. Let me go ahead and make sure this looks good. I have to turn my music back on. Get my music for a second. All right. So with that, like I said, my RAM is going to go into the third and first slots right here. Basically, let me lift this up to see if I can get some good lighting on this. So with that, here, oh, look at that. So gorgeous. I can bring it right up to my head. You're going to take these little nubs on the side off right here. See how they click right there? Your nubs for putting your RAM in are going to be off to the side here instead of clicked in place. So with that, you're going to take your RAM out of its box. That was maybe not the best idea. I don't suggest that. Don't slide your motherboard across the table. I'm sorry, mother. I'm sorry, mother. I'm sorry, mother. Take your RAM out of the box. Click clack. Looks so gorge because it's cool looking. It's so red. And everything has a sticker in it. So this is your G-Skill Ripjaws handy dandy sticker. Ryzen also has one. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Here's your Ryzen one that I saw inside the box. Yeah. Oops, let me put it this way. I'm not sure it's going to focus. Oh well. So that is that. What you're going to do is you're going to take your RAM, which is your Ripjaws right here. I take the first one out of the box. And try and push from the back here. Now each of your RAM has a little off-center buck tooth. Holy crap, why do I have the hiccups? Right there, you can see that little gap right there. Jeez, it's got focus issues. Oh well. There you go. So your little bug tooth off to the side here, that will only be in one place. Which means that when you go to take it to the RAM board, which is down here, there's going to be one little hill. I can see it, you can't. If you look at a RAM board in real life, you'll be able to see it. But basically, you're going to make sure that this buck tooth right here lines up with your RAM board. You're going to place it in gently like this. So it's just sitting there. And then you're going to press it in until you hear the sideboards click in place like this. Let me bring this up to you so you can see. And it will click in place as soon as you press. Click. There's one side. Click. There's the other side. So you're going to do that same thing to the other one. I am going to keep this one down here for this because I'd rather push it in both ends at the same time than one at a time. You're just going to sit there, make sure the buck tooth lines up. Sit and click, click. So there's your RAM. Okay. So now that your RAM is installed, the rest of this stuff, like your Red Dragon over here, your Terabyte, which is underneath my armpit, and then your power supply are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So the rest of this is not motherboard oriented. But because I'm going to be working with the motherboard in a little bit to screw stuff in, I will reluctantly keep these gloves on. But I'm going to put this... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these gloves off for now so I can put the rest of the case together, and then I will put the motherboard in a minute. So I'm going to take these off. Click, clack. These are going to go over here. Now, I'm not going to touch the actual motherboard itself now because I'm so scared. Let me go ahead and put this back first. Oh, there it is. And then this is here. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so that's done. Don't worry, I'll pick that back up in a minute. I'm not actually dumping this stuff for real. I'm going to hold on to this here. I'm going to put these inside this case here. All right. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry my motherboard across the room somewhere where it can't be shocked because I don't want it here and I don't want it anywhere where I'm messing around with stuff, so I will bring that back in a little bit. Has it really been an hour? What the hell? I'll be right back. Right. Ouch. 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 Alright. Ow. Alright. So here is our fractal box. Yeah. Yeah. One thing I forgot about a minute ago is your IO shield. Your IO shield is basically was inside this motherboard box here, and this is what attaches to this little back part right here. Let me see here. This is what attaches to this little back part right here to make sure that all of your plugins for the back of your motherboard get to stay in place. So that is what I will be installing right now. Basically, all it requires you to know is the direction of the case. So, because that's the way it is, I know that I can put it in here. I'm going to put this in the back part right here. And this is going to be a little bit tricky. Even though I do like the design, I don't like how this is asking me to do this. And I don't know what in the world. Okay. So then what you're going to do is, now that that's here, you're going to go ahead and put it inside. Put it inside here. And then you're basically just going to push from the back side to make sure that everything snaps into place here, like this. There's your snap. There's a snap. You're going to go all the way around it. Snap. And then on this side here as well. Let me move this around so you can see it a little bit. So I'll push from the back here. Snap. 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 So I guess that was the final snap because everything's in place there. You see that? It's nice and flush with the rest of the case here. Sorry, this literally is on top of my head. Like, I understand that it might be a little bit shaky, but I'm trying to make sure you can see, and I'm looking at my screen trying to make sure you can see. This is the second hardest thing I've ever done. So then after that, you're going to take your little power supply, stroke power supply, which is over here. I have an EVGA 500 BQ here. It is 500 watts. It is a bronze power 500 supply, 500 watt. Put this up here just so you can see it. 500 watt, 80 plus bronze power supply. This is what connects to your PC to make sure that it has power, electricity. Thunder God Raiden. We're going to take this and we're going to spin this here. I'm going to open up my little power supply here, my knife. I pick you. No, I pick you. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ugh, so cute. Alright. This is actually decently heavy. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and undo this as well. Alright, I'm not gonna cut toward myself. But how the heck is this supposed to come off? So, just kidding. I am going to cut toward myself. If I die here, everyone knows why. Way too good with a knife. Alright. Now we're going to pop this. Pop, pop. So, this can scare people sometimes too. Especially if the cords aren't color-coded. But fear not. It's not the end of the world. It's just some cables. And in your manual, they will tell you where they go. These are pretty simple to understand. These will go into specific power sources in your motherboard. Don't be scared of them. Won't be the end of the world. Let me go ahead and take this off the board here. Alright. Ugh. Fix me. Alright. There we go. Yeah, these are the ones I was talking about. Don't be scared of them. They're great. They have their own designated spot on the motherboard that you'll be like, oh, of course. The motherboard. I'm going to keep this plastic tie because I really like these. And I'll rip this off. Rip off. Alright. And here's your power supply. So, I don't know why the power button was half on, half off. Doesn't matter. It's the gorge. Power supply. This right here is nothing crazy. You're just going to go ahead and stick this into your snug fit part. Let me go ahead and snug fit part in the back right here of your little computer back. This goes right back here. And it's going to go fan down. Don't forget about that. Fan down. It also helps to remember that the what is it? The cords for that power supply will go facing out here, so that in your little window that they have opened up back there, it can actually go out toward this and go out for really nice cable management. But at the moment, you will just be screwing this in because it does line up with the power supply here. You're just going to go ahead and take that. You're going to make sure they all line up here. And you will screw those in with these little screws that they gave you. And these are what kind? These are 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me take this off and put this on the ground so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so all your stuff's going to line up with that power supply there. You're going to take these little screws right here. Did it focus on this? I wonder if it will. Yeah, it will. I wonder. Oh, it's struggling. Look at it. Alright. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. You'll take these little screws, and you'll see in places like here, here, well, not there, here, and then here, down at the bottom, and in that bottom right corner where they'll match up. So then you'll make sure that's good there. And we will be screwing these in with the same type. Huh? Wow. Same type screwdriver. Oh wow. Alright. Screw, screw, screw. Cool. 2. Let me get back to the music in a minute here too. Let me switch that back around. Music. Goodbye. Come back up here. Like a tiny bit here of what? What are we doing? We're gonna do um we're gonna do a little bit of Taman Avenue. Alright, so then after that, this is another spot that fits. Okay, I'm just gonna leave those a little bit out because this bottom one looks like it's gonna be hell for me. Let me actually move this so I can screw this in myself here. Hell yeah. It's gonna be the worst. Oh! That one was far less difficult than I anticipated. Just this one. Just this one. And just this one. Okay. So then, you got everything stuck in there. It's real nice, real snug. The back of my computer here. Tell you what, I might leave this on the floor because it's easier to tell. Okay, so then what we're going to do is I am going to take the back window off here. Let me do that from here so you can see it. Alright. 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 So now that we have that, I am going to take my thick cord right here, shove it through this back window here, click, click, click. Everything goes to the back there. After that, this is where the majority of your cords come in, on top here. And they're going to go out these windows and come down here as well. And these are going to be your cords that are connected to the top of the computer. So like if you follow these cords up here, your cords come out the top right there, right on top of that little box here. And those cords are going to be connected to, oh, that's not a good sound. Don't do that to me. Okay. So those are going to be connected to the top here, like your power button. I believe that's your reset button. You've got your audio, headphones, your USB 1 or your USB 2 and your USB 3. So with that, this is your USB. This one right here is your USB 3 port, since it's blue. This one right here, they usually have instructions right here. So this is your USB 2. It will focus. Come on. Come on now. Okay, here we go. Let me put it upside down against the floor here. There it is, USB 2. You have your HD audio right there. Right here, sorry. I can't get it to focus, but it says HD audio. There we go, HD audio. And your cables that attach to power, reset, HD LED, so on and so forth. So people think this is the most complicated part. I don't. Not the end of the world. Put some balls on. So then these two over in this corner right here, you got all of your main computer cords coming out of that front window right there. You've got the two fans in the front here, and those two will have cords attached to them. That will go to CPU fan 1, CPU fan 2. That's very important. And I'm going to sit that one out here for a minute, because all of this is going to get plugged into the motherboard in just a second. And I guess I will go get the motherboard again to put in here. One thing I want to do is take a look at the motherboard to actually see what I would have to loop through this window in the top here, because that's important. I believe that will be all my power stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Might be a SATA cable. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it is a SATA cable. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my motherboard back. All right. So I'm ready to put the motherboard into place. Scary. Ooh. And basically, first thing that I'm gonna do, my gloves back on because I feel a certain way about those. All right. Now that we've got these back on, I'm going to get my screws ready. Screws are great. Okay. All right. So now that I've got everything in place here, let me see here. 1 second. Gotta bring my music back. Dun, 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 dun. All right. And what am I gonna listen to this time? I'm gonna do. So now that I have that back up, I figured out what the motherboard looks like here. So since your motherboard is going to go in this way, to the top spot right here. Yike. Let me do this way. Since your motherboard is going to go in this way, like such, I know that I have to plug this little cable over the top, and I know what that is. So I'm going to take this up here. I like that it has an additional window that I can throw it in over. I'm going to toss that right up here. Alright. Oof. Alright. Here we go. This is the whole enchilada. DDR4 memory. Motherboard. Okay. Those are the hexes, so there is one. This can't be the same kind I was using a minute ago. Oh my god, it is. Alright. Now, alright. Now I have to line this up. And make sure that my actually, before I do that, another important thing you're going to have to do that I just forgot about until right now when I was about to put the motherboard in You're gonna have to bend some of these little. You're gonna have to bend some of these little things. What are they called? They are. They're. I can't think of what it is. The little holders for the GPUs, and you're gonna have to determine based on where the motherboard is actually gonna be to where that's gonna go. So right there, looks like it's gonna be the top two. Still gonna put the top three just because I feel like it. We're gonna take this off. If I can get it. Go ahead and do it this way. Alright, so there's that. We'll do 2. And 3. So there goes that. Sometimes you have to bend them, sometimes you don't. Depends on what you're looking at. I'm just doing 3 for good luck's sake. Separate those. Alright. Now we are ready to put the motherboard in. There. Alright. Put that there for a minute. I'm going to come over to the other side here. I'm going to make sure this lines up with this I/O screen on this side right here. Just have to push it against the edge here. Carefully, also carefully. It'll take a minute. Sometimes, as I expected them to have, they have these little things that come out. I don't really like them. But, I'm going to poke them into place here on this I/O shield first. Alright. Alright. Here we go. One more time. Come on, baby. Alright. All right, cool. All right. All right. You just want that snug right there. And this right here, up here, this up top here is why I'm glad there's a window, because that cord right here, which you can't see, will go into this spot, which you also can't see, but it's okay. This case did a good job of putting its stuff together. So, here is my okay. I can put this one in without the screwdriver. All right. Yeah. So you're gonna have 6 screws that match up with your computer or with your motherboard here, which take apart there. 1, 2, and then 3 right here. There we go. All right.
All right. All right. One is secure. And there's one real low down here. Okay. 1 second here. All right. Good there. All right. Dang it. All right. 1 minute. Standoffs. I can't believe I brought that up the first time. And I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. All right. 1 minute. Un momento. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, so better. Okay. All right. There it is. All right. Okay. Cool. We're on the right track. All right. Perfect. Wow. This motherboard stand up is killing me right here. There we go. Thank you. So kind. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. There we go. Gorgeous. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this one with my right hand. There we go. Okay. The last one. No. That's in the center, right there. Yeah, on the same side. Okay. Here we go. Last standoff. Ugh. I can't do this with my left hand. Not even close. Not even close. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Now that that is done correctly, we have got motherboard screw. They're the ones that are flat. Alright. Alright. Awesome. Stay. Okay. All right. Shaping up. Okay.
Stop right there, I never should have said that. It's the very moment that I wish that I could take back. That's exactly where I lost it. Where I never should have crossed it. Where I never should have said that. It's the very moment that I wish that I could take back. I'm sorry for the person I became. I'm sorry that.
All right.
Chance you gave me, who I am and who I've been, 'cause who I've been only ever made me sorry for the person I became. So sorry that it took so long for me to change. I'm ready to be sure I never become that way again. 'Cause who I am and who I've been, who I am and who I've been. Our concentration, it contains a deadly flaw. Our conversations change from words, blah, blah, blah. We took prescription drugs, but look how much good that did. Well, I think I had a point, but I just got distracted. 'Cause lately it seems to me
All right. Yahoo. Okay. Phew. I know, it's tedious. Okay, so now I got the standoffs, power supply, motherboard. 2.5. All right. Okay, so that's your SSD. Yeah. Okay. And then this one. I'm just gonna pop through here. As much as I want it to work there, I don't think that'll work there. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. All right, 1 minute. and route it. Alright. So now I think now might just about be the magic moment. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me see. Let's see. JUSB 4. Okay, so that's USB 4. There's USB 3. Goes down there in that thing. Alright. And USB 3 definitely goes down here. You plug it in. Support this from the back here. That was the scariest sound I've ever heard. Alright. USB 3. Alright. Yep, definitely taking this out. Definitely putting it in. Alright. And then BQB. BGA. Alright. Alright. BGA. BQB. Awesome. Stay.
Oh.
Here's SATA cables.
I'll tell you flat out, it hurts so much to think of this. So from my thoughts
Alright. So it is time. Put this in. And it's a gorge. And yeah.
Okay, so if I have to half a cup of half and half, which is the cream,
Oof.
is that 1/4 a cup of cream or 1 cup?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a gorge. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Alright. Now I'm done with that. So this right here is your GPU. This is a gorge. And I put it into my computer. Snaps into this little part right here on the end of it. Snaps on into your little section right here. push just a tiny bit. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Out and back in. Snap. There you go. Alright. And this is going to go back on top of that. Because I didn't need this third one. That's fine. Oops. There we go. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Where is? Did I lose one? Please don't go in the last one. 1 second. I know I didn't. There it is. All right. There we go. Just gonna right on in there. All right. Alright, and that is safe and secure. Go ahead and get this one in here. Okay. Now, okay. Well, that's in there. Okay. 6 graphics card, which is correct. 2 5 or 3 5 drives. So then, I get to put my, if I can ever find it, because it's the last thing. SATA cable. SATA cable. For my WD hard drive. What? Oh. Oh. Distribute. Okay. And that goes. They found that. Alright. Okay. Now that right there is a mystery to me. Beat goes out, beat goes in. Look. Okay. No. Where's my little... Okay. Perfect. Flip this around. The little hard drive goes in the case like such. This. And let me see here. Ooh. Let's go drop in right there. All right, and there we go. That is that way. All right. That is done. That there. Actually, gonna go ahead and jump this one up to the top. This one can go to the bottom. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Now to hook up the cables. So many guides. Okay. Alright. This is your USB. So this one goes here. This one goes here. Alright. USB 4. I'm going to take this one out. I'll throw this one up here at the bottom. Do that there. And then this one. Got our JUSB 4. Will be the audio. All right. USB 1. All right. Okay. To HD audio. Okay. These will be system fan 1, system fan 3, and where's my system fan 2? Yes, there it is. Okay, so system fans 1 and 2. All right. And then I got SATA 1, SATA 2, peripheral, and VGA 1. SATA 1. Will be SATA cable plugged into the back of this. And that will go around here and out. Goes to okay, USB 4. All right, and the SATA cable for 1 will go into okay. Okay. 2. All right. Okay. Let me get B squared away before I do anything else here. This JSP. USB. Okay. Outside. All right. Front panel header goes on there. That is the JFP1. Yes, JFP1 is JFP1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No pin. All right. Put on. Last one over here gets put through here. And that is JFP1, which is HD LED 1, power LED plus, and minus. Okay. HD LED plus, minus 1, 3, 9, 10. So, reset, and reset. Power switch. All right. And then, power LED plus minus, switch, plus minus, switch off. And this is okay. Perfect. All right. That goes there and there. All right. Reset goes on the bottom. Reset. So JFP1. All right. Perfect. There. All right. And the SATA. Uh, okay. SATA goes into back of hard drive. That is that one. HD audio besides that. This one. Okay. 3, SATA 4. SATA 3. All right. That goes back there. Gonna come up to the front here. And get all right. There's just one more missing. Well, two more. Fans in here, and then that is fan 3 and fan 4. Yes. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Rip this. Right. This one up top. And 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Fan 1. System fan 2 is going to come up through here. System fan 4, there it is. System fan 4. Actually going to keep this out of the way. Fan 4 goes in this way. Alright. I can go down here. Out of the way. Okay. The last thing. Sorry. The audio. The LED. Yes. One connectors. Okay. That HD audio is going to go all the way down here. All the way down. Here is it. Here it is. I'm just going to snake all the way. I think. No way. Okay. Not the end of the world. Oh no. Okay. 1 minute. Is it the only place it'll go? What? What? Right, let me take this out of here. Because that's bogus. Holy cow. And then it needs to go all the way down here. Because there's only so many places. Put you down here. And across and through. Huh. This audio cable will be the death of me. Confirmed. my gosh. That's ridiculous. Okay. In that case, not be doing that. Not be doing this. Bringing this down through stage 2 here. Bringing it out through here. Holy cow, I can't get it. Okay. That is officially the worst. Okay. Probably wouldn't even reach that way anyway. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Okay. That one may win stupidest chord of all time. Maybe a strong candidate. Wow. Sad. There's nowhere to put it. That's so dumb. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Last thing. Is this one right here. All right. Is yep. Yes. Oh. Looks like it's it. Just about. Well, can't think of anything I'm missing. Hard drive's plugged in. SATA cables are there, but peripheral. Bronze. Motherboard, that's plugged in. Alex 4-pin. For fans, pumps, legacy components, yeah. I don't have fans or pumps. I don't have crazy SATA stuff either. Huh. Odd. There it is. That's what I was missing. I knew something was missing. Your SATA cable. Small SATA cable. Small SATA 1, small SATA 2. There it is. Okay. Oops. Secret hard drive. Alright. Wondering where that was. Alright. Yes, there it is. That one goes back here. I'll do this. And that one goes up here. And over to SATA. Three. What beautiful wire management. Alright. That's supposed to go that way. Connect you on the app. Alright. Alright, there we go. That goes there. These come out the back. This HD audio cord is killing me. Okay, let me take this one out here. Okay. For some reason, it's just this one. And it's not terrible. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but for my sake, it is. So let me take this. I think I may just be able to push this off here just a tiny bit. Okay. to the point where I can get this one to go up. Around, under. Okay. That's gonna move. Okay. Not gonna happen. Hmm. Gosh, is there no way I can get this? Okay. All right. That's killing me. I hate that so much. There's no way I can pull it around and get it to that one. Wow. Sucks. No way. Wow. All right. Well, that's that. Let me see. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go so far to take this card out just so I can put this stupid thing in. This is insane. And I love it. And I hate it. Move. Eventually, I'll just forget where everything is. And it'll be great. Out the card. Come on. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. No way. Come on now. All right. I'm just gonna wrap this down here. Across the side. And across the back side. Okay. That's so ridiculous. I hate this. I think that is going to be my least favorite thing about this. No, because the graphics card has to be there. It has to go right across the bottom. On everything. Right there. Just bang it right there. Alright, audio. I see you. Alright. Oh my god, did I just... Dude. Alright. Right there. Oh my gosh, okay. So dumb. So done. Go ahead. There you go. Alright. 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 Looks good there. So let me check all my connections. Power's connected. That. SATA is connected there. There's power, LED, USB 1, USB 2. Alright. And CPU power. And then I think that's about it. Even though it looks a little bit like crap. Because I can't get this audio cord out of the way. Dude, I hate this so much. I'm going to have to snake this around this to get it to stay out of the way. Okay. You're going to stay out back here. Like you will. Keep you out of the picture. Okay. I think I'm ready to give it a go there. Victor, hardlined, 20 by 4 pin, hardlined, VGA, PCIe, cables to your graphic cards. Oh, of course, my bad. Holy crap. PCIe, 1 EPS, ATX, 12 volt graphics card. Okay. Cool. Okay. That is which one? That's not it. That VGA 1. Okay. Yeah, BQB. This is always, both of these are BQB. What are BQB? Okay. Data. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. All right. That is your HDMI, your DV1. On your okay. That is a wrap there. Put these windows back on. good. These three came off. This one needs to go back on. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the worst. Can actually take those out. Okay. Put these back in here. All right. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Ow. This one. Okay. What's with the gloves? The gloves were to protect me from shocking my from shocking or from frying my what is it called? From frying my motherboard because I am standing on carpet and I just didn't want to fry this. And the graphics card is a the graphics card is a Power Color Red Dragon Radeon RX 550, which is like this. So, I'm gonna give this a boot up for a second here. Drag this table out of here. I think it's pretty much done. I mean, we've got RAM, fan, power plug is plugged into the top corner right up here through that window. And then you have got your other power cable. The cable management, ignore it. It sucks. I know. Then we have got the USB 3.0, got the USB 2.0, got the audio, got the power from the top, as well as the power from the top, SATA plugged in from the hard drive. And there's nothing else to plug in. I mean, I think that should be it. This, yeah. That plugs in directly to the thing. So, yeah. Okay. I am going to put the sides back on this sucker, plug it in, and hopefully not cry about it. Even though this audio cable is making me the most angry of any angry I've ever had in my life. Alright, sides back on. Yeah. Alright, we'll move this up. Sink this in here. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. Time to swing for the fences. Yeah. Oh, that's the inside. Yeah. The end of that. Rockets on the inside. That makes me so angry. That HD audio cord is the end of my life. Like, I know I just built a computer. Well, maybe successfully did, but that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Can I get a peel? Anyone? Bueller? 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 Rip. All right. All right. Silly. That doesn't go that way. Got 1. Got 2. I'm gonna say it goes that way. Yeah, it's gonna go this way. I like. Gotcha. Yakum. All right. Sorry. Okay. Oh, you know what? Because it's this way. Jeez. So easy. And I had to make it complicated. Moat underscore OW. All right. I was not recalling where those would be from. All right. That's a wrap. Does it look okay? Feel like it looks all right. Feel like for the first time I turn this on, it might not be half bad. Nice cable management. Nice cable management. Hate it. All right. There we go. Clean this up. Shut. Oh my gosh. The only thing wouldn't be able to think of.
Holy crap. Go in. Suck. Alright. So this is staying out with me. These four. Going down here. I know I was supposed to use that, but I didn't. So sad. All right. Keeping you. Keeping you. None of this stuff I need. So you can go in the trash. 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 And you can go in the trash. You can go in the trash. Alright. Like a deal to me. So late responding, he probably left. He probably left. Yeah, leave it to me to not use the stupid zip ties they had me square away. That's terrible. Why is that so terrible? Alright. Alright. Move. G. Yeah. Alright. If there's one doubt I have, it is that I don't believe I set up my cables. The optimal positioning. And maybe that my graphics card is messed up and that I don't have that plugged in. But I will see. We will see. I'm going to take these boxes, put them on here. This, put them on here. Alright, I'm going to keep you for sure. Yeah. Alright. It's the deal. Game, set, match. Hit and caboodle. Alright. We're going to keep you as well. Alright. Remote underscore open. Yeah, man. Sorry I answered your question so late. I was literally trying to find a home for this stupid HD audio cord, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's a Red Dragon power. Oh, let me do this. Red Dragon power color, Radeon RX 550. All right, so we're just gonna give that a shot, and we'll see what happens.